Hey, everyone. Actually, we don't have an audience right now, so yeah. It's gonna be a very special episode, actually. So say hello to James Morrison. God, this is so boring. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the radio now. So hello.
Hello, everyone.
There isn't an everyone, because we don't have an...
Well,
you know how it is.
Hello, everyone who is not there.
Yeah, but maybe people are watching at home, you know? That's gonna be pretty good. So, what we're gonna be doing today is, the reason why we don't have an audience is because we wanted to keep low about this. Because sometimes the audience can get a bit chaotic. So, the reason why we don't have an audience is because, you know what we're gonna do for the first time ever in Walter's talk show world history? We're going outside. Yep, we're going off the set to visit James Morrison's lab. Yes, Dr. James Morrison. Alright, tell us about yourself, James. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty well today. I feel like the cloning project is going pretty well.
So, your project. So you own a lab, which is about your world domination. Can you tell us more about world domination?
Well, World Domination is, I'm sure you've all heard of it. It is the quest to be the only leader of the entire world, and I hope to accomplish this of clones.
Ah, that's smart.
So, how are you planning to take over the world, exactly?
Well, I have not finished the entire plan, but I plan to slowly capture more resource production areas and factories to build more clones.
I see. Okay, so the reason why we have no audience is because we want to go to your lab. Can you describe it before we go to your lab?
Well, there is a rather messy work table, and I think the first thing you'll notice when you walk in is, of course, the small squad of clones I have. There is also, of course, the world map for domination.
Okay, so I guess the reason why we're here is we're gonna go to your lab. Okay. Uh-oh, you're stuck in the ceiling. Oh, well, Mr. Blue's
No, everything's fine.
Okay, so we are gonna get some of the staff team. We're gonna have our cameraman with us. We are going to go to his lab. So this is going to be an isolated episode. We're not going to have an audience. However, the people watching at home are going to enjoy this.
Basically.
Okay, so... Okay. I'm quite excited. World Domination. Ooh. So can you,
It's roomy,
give us a
I like
little
it.
tour of your lab? It's a little tour.
Shit, why is the head trip on?
Alright, so this is the cloning area. They actually are slightly modified cybernetically, so they run on batteries instead of food. This one is low on battery at the moment.
Okay. Cameron, can you show the contents,
The more
please?
factories I conquer, the more clones I'll have, and the more I'll be able to conquer. So it's a sort of an exponential thing.
How does Black Mesa allow you to do this, exactly?
They really just don't seem to care, honestly. I'm not sure
you know,
Black
why.
Mesa is trying to take over the world.
What if the administrator is in on it?
Yeah, is he?
He may be. I do not feel like I should say anything about that, however. This is my work table.
Ooh.
It is rather messy at the moment, but I was working on something.
Are you getting any outside funding for this?
Any?
Well, no, it's all taken directly from Black Mesa's funding, which is given to me graciously by the administrator.
Yeah, but
So
all
I have
of the
a question.
funding of Black Mesa basically comes from the government, so you're basically using government funding.
Yes. More or less.
So,
Yeah.
once you do eventually take over the world, what are you gonna do? Like, what kind of governmental system are you gonna implement?
Well, it will obviously be an absolute monarchy governed by yours truly.
I see. That's quite,
And I have yet
interesting.
to decide on the exact system, but
Do you have a fallback plan in case it doesn't work out for you?
yes, I do. But I do not feel like I should disclose that at the time being.
Alright. So, your plan, what does it include? Like, what are you gonna do first? Like, what's the first step in your plan?
First, I will start by... So we are around here. I will start by taking over small towns in the area and turning those into resource production areas. Once that is accomplished, I will go for larger targets.
Have you thought about
We've made
using
it
mind
to
control
closed
or
enemies.
hypnosis?
We're hearing a head crab in here, so
That
Head crab, there's a head crab.
Alright, cut the recording, it's fucked.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
No, no.
We deal with this chaos all the
there's
time.
no, it's a DB
Yeah, there's
head
the head
crab.
crab
You guys
right there.
can keep going.
Oh, okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, we're fine.
Hey, I'm
we're
sorry
fine.
for
can't use
you
that
say-
language
Just
on air.
edit that little part out.
No. We deal
Well,
with
where'd
this
James
chaos
go?
on the show all the time. It's live anyways, it's live. The viewers can see this. Okay then, so what
So
else
this
do you
is
have?
where I
James?
store
Raw.
munitions, artillery shells, ammunition, guns, everything.
So what exactly is this capsule right here with the green on it?
Yes, what is it?
That is... Well, that is a liquefied crystal, actually, that I
Really?
plan to use to recharge my units here on the battlefield.
So those are the, so that's how you make the batteries?
Yeah.
Alright. So what else do you have to show us? Is there anything else?
Not really. That's about
I do have another
everything.
question.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so how do you plan on taking over these small towns and eventually the world? Brute force, tainting the water, hypnosis, mind control, like what are you doing?
Intimidation?
Mostly demands, and if that doesn't work, brute force.
Well, what happens if,
Doing it the
let's
easy
say,
way.
the governments of the world and the militaries don't really agree with that and start attacking?
Well, I will certainly have more clones by that time.
Well, your biggest
Alright,
enemy
found
is
a
going
way
to be
to-
the United States.
Have you found a way to
Guess
work
what?
around
We
a
live in the
a
United
large
States.
portion of the United States being armed?
Well, you see, these are very powerful. I'm sure you know the strength of HUV suits.
Yes,
And you
they,
said you
they
modified
take
that.
a lot of damage.
Yes, these are modified.
I don't know if they fare well. I don't know if they fare well against ballistic missiles, though.
The US is probably just going to take a few, like maybe like 6 or 7 missiles, and it takes out all your clones.
Well, they'll be very spread out. Like, I'm not sure they could use a missile to take out any more than one, and that would be very wasteful.
Does the government even know
Oh,
about this?
it
or
appears
anything?
something's happened. I'm gonna go
No,
check
they
out
have no
what's going
idea.
on.
People just keep pressing the button. It's okay.
Okay then, well, I think that concludes our interview here. I guess we could return to the... Well, I mean the tour, not the interview. I guess we could return to the set and ask you a few questions.
Aw, someone made Chip Chip a sex slave.
Okay. Okay then, so let's get into the interview. So, James, we're kind of building up an audience after the tour, but whatever. So, James, does the U.S. government currently know about this?
They have no, and I plan to keep it that way. Every time they come around, I hide everything and change the sign.
Another question. Isn't Black Mesa kind of jointed with the government?
Hey, we got
So why wouldn't Black Mesa tell the government about that? Well,
There's a fire inside. Our cameraman, we got a fire. We're gonna have to
Oh, God.
this interview. We're gonna cut this short. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the interview.
Skip it up and down.